Hello folks, and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. We've not been down on the farm for a while, but that's not to say that nothing's been going on. What I've actually been doing is harvesting and cropping and preparing, etc, 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 our 3 fields, which is 12, 14 and 15, to try and earn a little bit of money. I've also been doing some missions. So one of the missions, or 2 missions, sorry, I've been doing is, I'll just sort of show you there when I get the map up. What I've done is field number 9. I've been doing missions on field number 9 to try and see what happens when we complete missions. So, and I think that's due to harvest, which we'll jump straight into in a minute. And what I've also been doing is missions on field number 7. And the reason for that is field number 7 is the closest field to our biogas plant, and the biogas plant takes silage. So once I've completed all the missions on field 7, hopefully the price will be low enough that we can buy it. Then I'm going to plant grass on field 7 so that we can then easily turn that into silage, because it's one of the closest fields to the biogas plant. So what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is head over to field 9, and I've left my pickup part there just to make it easy to get there. So we're going to head over to field 9 and hopefully finish the mission on that. I'm not sure if we have to plant it afterwards, but we're going to see. So let's head over to field 9 now. So as you can see, we're at field 9 next to my pickup. Looking rather clean. I did actually give it, is that a dent in the side? Oh no, that's the fuel. I thought that was a dent then. So as you can see, field 9 is ready to go. So what we'll do is we're going to harvest that. Hopefully it will be the final mission on this field. I'm not sure. As you can see, it's quite a way across done. So this dropped the price down quite considerably. Again, I'm not going to bore you with the whole process of prepping this field. I think we've got a different combine this time. And what I've also done as an experiment, instead of automatic engine starting the settings, I've actually got it so we have to start the engine just to see what it's like. So we just press R1, which brings up the menu and then the square, and that should start the engine. I think that's going to end up being a bit of a pain in the backside, but for a minute we'll try it. So what I have to do is just put the header on. I'm not going to bore you too much with all the process, so we'll just make a start and then we'll go to the end. I'm not going to bore you with the whole process. So what we need to do is unfold the combine. Well, that's a bit different. We need to don't want that. Turn the combine on. Right folks, so this is hopefully the last mission on this field. We'll see. But as I said folks, I'm not going to bore you with the whole process, so we'll catch a minute when we're towards the end. Right folks, as you can see, we're just about on the last leg. So hopefully we'll only need to go about halfway up with this last little piece, and then it should say completed. So we'll have a look in the cab while we're at it, just to have a quick look round at some of the view from the cab. So again, the detail inside's quite good. The view from inside the cab of this particular combine. So I'm hoping when this one's finished there'll actually be mission completed. We may have to seed it again, I don't know. But we're about to find out. If nothing else, we'll earn a bit of money. Last little bit seems to take the longest. folks, that mission's completed. But is that, well, no, is it completed? Let's have a look and see. Well, apparently not. So as you can see, the price of the field's actually dropped a bit. But we still have some missions to complete on this one, so I thought we were finished. So what we're going to do is we'll just continue with that field. I want to see what happens if we do ever get to complete the mission. So what we're going to do now, we'll just jump back over to the farm. I want to show you a couple of bits of equipment that I've bought. Right folks, here we are back on the farm. So this is the first bit of equipment I've splashed out on. It's a little front loading sort of digger affair, I suppose. What that's going to be kept up at the biogas plant, and I'll be using that to load the silage into the hoppers, ready for processing to hopefully make some more money. It's a rather small one, but at the minute that's all I could afford. As you see, it's got quite a small bucket. We'll just jump into it and just demonstrate some of its actions. So we'll start the engine. So obviously it's like a little digger really, and bucket tip backwards and forwards, and that's really it. And we can also extend it out a bit. So that's the first bit of equipment that we bought. And also remember to turn the engine off when you exit the vehicle, otherwise you're burning diesel. Well, there we are folks, I did find it eventually. What it actually is a plough, because it's easier if I can plough the field and cultivate it sort of straight after one another. So I bought one of the smaller ploughs. And obviously my tractor's rather dirty. And talking of dirty tractors, I did actually buy another piece of equipment, which I forgot to mention. So take this tractor over and show you the bit of equipment. So again, start the engine. I think that could become a bit of a pain in the backside. As you can see, that field's been ploughed. So the next process is to cultivate it and then plant it. I'm just going to take a drive over to the farmyard. Let me show you the final piece of equipment. You may wonder why all my vehicles are abandoned in this area, although they're not actually abandoned. So the next piece of equipment, or the final piece of equipment I bought, was actually a jet washer, or a steam cleaner, pressure washer, whatever you want to call it. So let's wash something. So basically we can wash all our equipment and make it much more in keeping, I think, with a farm of this quality. The one thing it does, although you clean the tractor, you don't clean any of the attachments, so even the attachment on the front has to be done separately. You see we clean that attachment there. But the plough is still dirty. So each attachment has to be done separately as well. So that is the cleaning of the process. Cleaning of the process? The process of cleaning. Let's just move this combine back a bit. What to do is move that. It says I'll start the engine first. Put him forward a bit so I can move some more machines in. And I'm going to actually put some more equipment in to clean here. But that, folks, is an extra, or 3 extra bits of equipment that we've bought. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to continue, as you can see in the background, that one over there is growing, that one's growing, and we've harvested, no we haven't, we've ploughed the other one, we ploughed that one. So what the process really is now, I'm going to continue doing missions and doing my own fields to try and make some money. So until I've actually got something else to show you, we'll be back then. So we'll catch you again, hopefully, on the next instalment. As you can see, it's all abandoned around there. All ready for cleaning, really, I suppose. Okay, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye for now.